And in business news, the Energy Commission of Nigeria says the newly gazetted National Energy Policy and National Energy Master Plan will address energy challenges and guarantee clean and affordable and sustainable energy in the country. Director of Media and Public Affairs, Mr. Abdulaziz Elama, said this in Abuja in a statement. He said the government's decision to gazette the document was to establish paths to sustainable energy development, while disclosing that the first time in history that of Nigeria, a national energy policy and national energy master plan have been gazetted by the federal government, while disclosing that the policy is aligned with the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Tinubu's determination to address the lingering problems in energy sector to guarantee clean, affordable and sustainable energy in the country. The Western Marine Command of the Nigerian Customs Service has seized 177 sacks of 61 kegs of 25-litre smuggled premium motto spirit, totaling 12,500 litres that's of fuel. The interception, valued at 8.7 million naira, occurred along the creek between Badagry and Benin Republic. TVC News senior business correspondent Ifunaya Eze reports.
Even amidst fuel scarcity, economic saboteurs are exploiting waterways to smuggle petroleum products out of Nigeria. Western Marine Customs Area Controller Paul Bamishaye disclosed that intelligence led to the interception during a joint patrol by command teams.
This seashore is most economically significant to the command at this period of scarcity of petroleum products, especially premium motor spirit, PMS, in our cities, and shows the anticipatory posture in our response to economic sabotage. At about 23:30 hours, that is around 12 midnight, credible intelligence was received of the movement of two boats laden with what was suspected to be petroleum product concealed in sacks. And on sighting the approach of our officers, the smugglers took to their heels through the shore of this creek. The loaded boats were then towed to our station at Badagry.
He revealed that the contraband was impounded along Ishalu Creek en route Benin Republic, contravening Nigeria Customs Service Act.
The action of the smugglers, is a contravention of Section 245 and 254 of the Nigeria Customs Service Act 2023, which the service, through the Western Marine Command, is responsible to enforce.
Controller Bamishaye vows to intensify efforts in curbing smuggling activities, emphasizing its detrimental impact on Nigeria's economy. Ifunanya Eze, TVC News, Lagos.
Ahead of the plan to relaunch its prepaid meter portal within the meter assets provider scheme, a co-electricity distribution company has implemented a new prerequisite stipulating MAP vendors must have minimum stock of 2,000 smart prepaid meters on hand before being authorized to sell and install meters for new customers. Mrs. Rekia Momo, acting managing director, chief executive of the company, made this known during the regular company's engagement with customers under the Lagos Victoria Island district. According to the acting MD, this is part of the plan to enhance efficiency and reliability of meter procurement and processes. The representative of the acting MD also explained issues surrounding Band A customers and how far the DISCO has gone in improving supply across their coverage area.
Our goal is to ensure that every customer from Band E are migrated to Band A, by service availability to them. So a lot has been put in this axis to ensure that we increase the service availability to customers within this axis. A lot of customers under Band B feeders here are enjoying more than 16 hours a minimum requirement for that service level category.
I came here to rub minds with officials of AKDC on supply, the new banding, and share views on how to get better service. I expect them to invest in equipment because however good their officials are or their workmen are in tackling faults, if the equipment is bad, it's bad.
Weekend transactions at the stock market closed downwards, showing keen investors are loading securities for cash. If you get up, takes it from here.
Weekend business at the stock market closed with weak indices as many investors took monies out of the markets. Friday's trade dropped index by 0.02% as weakness in the entire economy showed in general trades. The volume of transactions declined from 600 million units of shares of the previous day to 344 million shares. In the same way, trade volume dropped from 16 billion naira to 7 billion naira on Friday. The biggest deals loser was Owando, with more than 5% crash in price. Others were Flour Mills, African Prudential Insurance, Access Holdings and First Bank Holdings.
Began of $1.24 after Bank of England paved the way for a start of rate cuts as soon as next month. MSCI's broadest index of Asian Pacific shares outside of Japan rose 0.66% and was on course for a nearly 1% gain for the week. Its third straight week of gains, Japan's Nikkei was 0.37% higher, Chinese stocks were lower, blue chip shares down 0.28%. Geopolitical concerns weighed on sentiment following a trade restrictions list issued by the Biden administration and potential new China's tariff. Hong Kong Hang Seng rose 2%, having touched an 8-month high in early trading. And finally, crude oil prices rose today following an upward trend and the signs of improving economy in China and negotiations to halt hostilities and standoff between Israel and Hamas yielded no results. U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude rose to sell at $79.77 with a margin of 0.64% positive. Brent also have an upward price margin of 0.52%, selling at $84.32. Bonny Light is up 0.05%, selling at $84.42. For the OPEC basket, dealers offer $83.60.